What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Charge It Up. For today's video, we're going to be doing autopilot on back roads in Ontario. Let's go. Alright guys, so for today's video, we're actually going from one destination to another using back roads. Right now, we are on Myrtle Road West in Ashburn, Ontario. We're going to be taking this road for a little while, and then as you can maybe see here, I was trying to see if I can zoom in, there's actually a left-hand turn, but it's through a roundabout. So we'll actually do the roundabout. We'll try and let autopilot do it on its own and then go from there. So currently right now, like I previously just mentioned, we are on Myrtle Road West. This is a maximum 50 road currently because we're going through this little town, and right now it's maximum 50. We're doing 60. As always, we're always doing just 10 over the speed limit regardless of where we are and how much the speed limit is. There's nobody behind me. At this point, someone would probably be a little annoyed that I'm still doing 60, considering that I think the 80 miles an hour maximum is right there. But like I said previously, we'll let autopilot do its thing. I won't intervene unless I need to, and we'll just let everything else go as is. So now, as the 80 mile an hour, 80 kilometer an hour sign goes by, the car now speeds up to a maximum of 90, and the system is now asking me to put my hand on the remote there, so which I will. A couple of motorcycles on the left here, good for them. Get out there, boys. Maximum 60 sign just went by, so the car will automatically drop down to 70 max, as that little flashing thing just told me. We are currently still on Myrtle, which is technically now 9th Concession Road here in Pickering, Ontario. We'll continue on 9th Concession Road here for the next 11 kilometers before we get to that roundabout section that we have to make a left-hand turn on. So unless there's anything else that comes up uneventful, a couple of lights or stop signs, I'm gonna actually just fast forward through the most of it. Red light coming up ahead. Interested to see what this does here, because there is a biker on the right side here, so we'll see. Oh, I should take over. I took over there just for a second. Just because the cyclist, I want it to be a little bit further. I don't think it actually moves over for the cyclist when it comes to autopilot, so I just wanted to do that just in case. And so the cyclist is again going to be right in front of me here. The system is picking up the cyclist, which is nice. I will take over, and I'll pass them on the side here, and then we'll go right back into autopilot. So I know for a fact that there are speed cameras here, other than the fact that there was just signs that went by. So I'm going to keep it at 55. The maximum is 50 going through this little town. It knows that there's a stop sign coming up ahead, and that'll stop for the stop sign here. Come to a complete stop, and we'll continue forward. Okay, so in about 500 meters here, we're going to be coming up on this roundabout. I'm actually going to slow the system down here, just because there's nobody behind me. I just want to see how it does the actual roundabout on its own. I'll slow it down to, let's say, 60, and then we'll get ready to take over, or to see what the actual system does here. It says stopping for traffic control. So let's see what it does here. So it does make the lane change. So I'm going to actually tell it to go. I'm going to take over because it asked me to take over, and then I'll make the full turn. So it asked me to take over. It did not want to do the full turn on its own or go through the roundabout on its own. So I did take over, which is fine. I mean, I'm sure full self-driving, when it comes out, it's going to be able to do all that on its own. But for now, at least, it did come up to the roundabout and it stopped until I told it to actually go through because there was no cars coming. We are now currently on York-Durham line in Pickering, Ontario. We are doing 80. Right now we are doing 90 kilometers per hour on this road. It is a maximum of 80. And in about 1.7 kilometers, we'll have to make a right-hand turn onto Major Mackenzie Drive East. In 300 meters, we're going to be making a right-hand turn, so I will take over at this point to make this right-hand turn. And now we are in Markham. Maximum 80 on this road, which is Major Mackenzie Drive East in Markham, Ontario. We're going to be doing 90 set as the speed limit max, and we'll let the car do its thing, or autopilot do its thing. This road does not look that friendly. There might be a couple potholes that I might have to avoid here on my own. Again, autopilot does not avoid potholes, which still kind of sucks. Hopefully it will in the future. Coming up to the stop sign here. System does see the stop sign and will start slowing down now. There is a car to my right. And I will now advance this system to go through the intersection. We will have, however, make the lane change here. Currently still on Major Mackenzie Drive East. We are now in Richmond Hill, Ontario. Maximum is 70 still on Major Mac here, and we are doing, or we have the autopilot max set at 80, but we are currently doing 69. Obviously we've run into some traffic here on a Sunday afternoon at 12:37 p.m. Great day today. Now it's 15 degrees, which is actually getting a nice and warm as well, so super excited for the warmer weather. Alright, so now we are currently still on Major Mackenzie Drive West. We are in Vaughan, Ontario at this point. The maximum speed limit is 60 and we are doing 70. And in about 3 kilometers, we'll have to make a left-hand turn, getting closer to our destination. Looks like 7 minutes to our destination. So because we're at a red light and it will turn green, I will actually hit the accelerator pedal to make it go through the green light at this point, because there was no car in front of us. It needed that approval to go through. So I will take over at this point to make this left-hand turn, and I will actually end the video here. Thanks for coming along with it, me guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell for future videos on the Model X. Until the next one, guys.